Are your photos, documents, and other files suddenly saying they've been encrypted with a public key? Also, there's a message demanding payment to get them back. You're facing ransomware. If that is the case with you, you might ask, is there a way to decrypt these files? Honestly, there is not much scope there. I know that's not reassuring, but it's important to understand why. Ransomware is a specific type of malware. Its job is very simple. Encrypt your files with the most advanced encryption method, so you can't access them, and then demand money in exchange for the decryption key. The reason it works so effectively is that the encryption itself is strong. It is the same technology that is used to protect your online banking and private communications, being used to protect all critical data online. It uses public encryption keys such as AES 256, ChaCha20, RSA, and also hybrid encryption. When implemented correctly, encryption using a public key can only be reversed with the matching private key. And that private key is held by the attackers, for which they are demanding hefty money. Without that decryption key, it is almost impossible to get your files back. It's not like that. If you try harder or find a better tool, you could crack the encryption. Simply, the math doesn't allow that. 256-bit encryption means 2 to the power of 256 combinations. The result will be a 78-digit number, combinations, which, if a supercomputer tries to brute force, will take billions of years to crack. So, obviously, there is no point in trying to crack it, but it doesn't mean there is no hope. When law enforcement agencies or cybersecurity researchers successfully shut down a ransomware operation, they sometimes recover the criminal's private keys. When that happens, those keys may be made available to the public. It's not like they crack the key, they get it from the attackers or victims. There is such an initiative called the No More Ransom Project. This website maintains a database of those found decryption keys, so there is a possibility that you find the solution, but it's really rare. Still, it is worth trying. If you're already infected, that may be your only chance at decryption without paying, so you can visit No More Ransom and then search for the decryption tool. If you are unsure about the name of the ransomware, you can upload 2 encrypted files or paste the ransom note left in the text file. In case you find the decryption tool, your next task should be to clean your PC from the ransomware infection, and only then decrypt your files. If you don't find any help on the No More Ransom, what can you do? Well, it's not about what you can do now, because there is practically no way. It's about what you should do before the ransomware hits you, so that it can't make you kneel. The first step should be prevention. Ransomware doesn't magically appear. It usually arrives through phishing emails, malicious attachments, unsafe downloads, pirated software, or compromised websites. Practicing safe browsing habits, being cautious with email attachments, and keeping your system updated significantly reduce your risk. But let's assume the infection has already happened. What is your best recovery strategy? Backups. A clean backup made before the infection is the only 100% reliable way to recover your data. If you have a full system image backup, you can restore your entire machine to the state it was in before the ransomware attack. When done correctly, it's as if the infection never happened. If you don't have a full image backup but do have backups of your personal files, recovery is still possible, just more involved. The safest approach would be, first, create an image backup of the infected machine as it is now. This preserves the current state in case you later discover you need something from it. Next, completely wipe the system. Reinstall Windows from scratch, reinstall your applications. Then restore your clean, unencrypted data from backup. It takes time, but it works. There's also another possibility that many people overlook. If you use cloud storage services like OneDrive or Dropbox, they may detect sudden mass file changes, something ransomware commonly causes. In some cases, they allow you to roll your files back to an earlier version. However, timing is critical. Cloud providers only keep previous versions for a limited period. And you must remove the ransomware from your system before restoring files, or they'll simply be encrypted again. Now we come to the difficult question, should you pay the ransom? Understand that you're dealing with criminals. There is no guarantee they will provide the decryption key after payment. Some attackers do, some disappear. You could lose both your money and your data. My position is simple. I don't recommend paying. Paying fuels the criminal enterprise and increases the likelihood of future attacks, possibly against others. but ultimately, that decision is yours. The most important takeaway here is this: there is no magical master key. There is no universal decrypt button. Strong encryption does exactly what it was designed to do. The real defense against ransomware is preparation. Automated daily backups, offline or disconnected copies, safe computing habits. Those are what provide peace of mind, because once ransomware encrypts your files, your options become limited and often painful. Prepare before you need to recover. That's the difference between a disaster and a minor inconvenience. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for practical, straightforward answers to real-world malware problems. Thanks for watching.